Mutachimba makaburi hapa Mombasa mkicheza. Sitabembeleza na sitacheka na hiyo watu.
Kiandudu. Chuma yenu iko kwa moto. Na msiporudisha, I will come for them.
When Ali Nuno Dubat, the Coast Regional Police Commander, walked into Kisauni Police Station in plain clothes last February and feigned distress, he wasn't testing a theory. He was laying a trap. The officers who dismissively turned him away were suspended within hours.
There is a gap and that gap needs to be addressed. Kama kuna upotevu ama ulegevu pande yetu, tuseme kuna ulegevu.
And the message was classic Nuno: adapt or be removed. This trademark blend of theatricality and ruthlessness has defined the 3-decade career of a policeman, now tasked with ending the reign of the Panga boys terrorizing the coastal region.
Then you have no mandate of you being here.
His latest directive, issued on February 7th, 2026, a blunt shoot-to-kill order against machete-wielding gangsters, is not an escalation but a continuation.
Mimi nikukupata na hii panga ukiwa unagonga mtu na kupiga risasi. Hatutacheka na mtu.
For Nuno, the war never stopped. Only the battlefield has changed.
Hiyo bunduki murudishe yote. Msiporudisha, I am not a new man in this game.
Nuno's name became synonymous with ruthless efficacy a decade ago in the gritty streets of Nairobi's Eastlands. Posted as the officer commanding Police Division (OCPD) for Kayole in 2016, he faced the Gaza Gang, a fearsome brigade of armed teenagers holding entire neighborhoods hostage.
I have been in OCPD Kayole. Wapi Gaza? Gaza wananisikia?
His strategy was a dual-edged sword. In 2015, he successfully negotiated the surrender of over 60 gang members in a public amnesty.
Serikali kama criminal natokea pande hii tutawasamehe.
For the rest, he had one rule: refuse to surrender your illegal firearm and you will be shot on sight.
Nimepeana amri ya kutosha officers watumie silaha yao. Na hiyo vijana ambao wanafanya uhalifu waangushe moja baada ya nyingine.
This uncompromising stance shattered the gang's hierarchy and freed Kayole from its grip, catapulting Nuno to national fame as the cop who beat Gaza.
You know what I did in Kayole? I am not a new man in this game. I will defeat you in your own game.
He operated on a simple principle: criminals understand only one language: force. Recalls a retired senior officer who served with him in Nairobi.
Where we are justified to use a firearm, we will not hesitate to use the firearm.
His career trajectory reveals a pattern. Nuno is deployed where chaos reigns. After Kayole, he took command in Thika and Kiambu, turning his focus to the Kiandutu slums, a non-criminal haven.
We cannot allow anarchy, state of lawlessness in Kiambu.
He issued public ultimatums declaring the end of impunity and disrupting youth recruitment into gangs.
My word to the criminal class still remains the same. They either move out of Kiambu or accept salvation.
A brief stint in 2024 as the National Police Service Director of Corporate Communications proved an anomaly, a desk job for a field general. By January 2025, he was back in his element.
Kama vijana imeshinda hii, then you have no mandate of you being here. Hamna haja.
First as the Kwale County Commander, and then within months, promoted to oversee the entire coast region, a hotbed of complex crime, from terrorism to drug trafficking, and now the Panga menace.
Everybody, every day somebody is bleeding, Come to commander, you go. OCD, you go. DCC, you go. Why are we there? Tunafanya kazi gani hapo? Haitakubalika hiyo.
Beyond the headlines of shoot-to-kill orders,
officers will use justifiable force, including shooting.
Panga boys continues to terrorize the region despite intensified security operations.
lies a calculated methodology. Dubbed leadership by surprise, Nuno is known for direct, unannounced field inspections and integrity tests like the Kisauni station sting.
Kwa muda mrefu wale victim wamekuwa kikwepa. Wale victim wamekuwa katika mazingira hakuna mwenye kuatia akilini.
He holds his officers to a brutal standard of accountability, believing that internal discipline is the first step toward public safety.
Ile incident imetokezea saa 8 za usiku, bwana Ali Nuno akishirikiana na kikosi chake cha usalama, by saa 1 wote walikuwa wameshikwa.
His operations are increasingly multi-agency. In March 2025, he orchestrated a major drug bust in Kilifi, netting 13 suspects and significant narcotic holds, demonstrating a shift from pure confrontation to coordinated, intelligence-led offensives.
Poor parenting is contributing to this problem. Mheshimiwa sasa alituambia sisi ni Waislamu. Mtoto akifika mwaka 7, mwamrishe sala. Akifikisha mwaka 10, chapa.
The Panga boys represent a different kind of adversary, decentralized, random, and brutally simplistic in their violence. Nuno's response has been equally straightforward: a televised directive authorizing lethal force against anyone wielding a machete for crime.
We will also go for a large-scale arrest for the financiers, the organizers, the mobilizers, and the criminals themselves by wako na silaha juu. Kwa hivyo, we will not leave any stone unturned.
Critics, including human rights groups, condemn his methods as a trigger-happy approach that violates due process.
Wadau wa haki na viongozi wa jamii wamekosoa kauli ya kamanda wa polisi wa ukanda wa Pwani, Ali Nuno.
Tunataka wakomeshwe, lakini kukomeshwa huko lazima kufanywe kwa njia ambayo inafuata katiba na njia ambayo inafuata sheria.
Supporters, however, point the palpable fear his name instills in criminal circles and the results he has delivered.
Kwa hivyo hapa ilipofikia, sisi kama community tumemwambia bwana Ali Nuno tuko nyuma yake, na chochote alichokisema tumekikubali na kianze kufanyiwa kazi.
Awarded the Order of the Grand Warrior OGW in 2018 for distinguished service, Ali Nuno Dubat embodies a certain school of Kenyan law enforcement, decisive, controversial, and measured by the peace he creates, not the procedure he follows.
I'm ready to partner with you. I'm ready to work for you. I will work with you.
As the sun sets on the coast, the implications of his latest war cry are clear. The Panga boys must disarm, disperse, or die. There is no fourth option in the relentless biography of Ali Nuno Dubat. There never is.
Force of law will apply, and we will not hesitate to use our firearms. 2 were fatally injured in Likoni, and that's how Likoni came quiet. Therefore, where we are justified to use our firearm, we will not hesitate to use the firearm. Mutachimba makaburi hapa Mombasa mkicheza. Sitabembeleza na sitacheka na hii watu.
Rehab Mora, Sauti TV.